Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeonmans. My name is Marlowe, and when we left off, our intrepid hero, Bob, was in the first dungeon of the game, trying not to die. That's going to be a common experience in this game. Fortunately, every character you take through here, the layout will be different, so it won't be that bad. But anyway, we're exploring this floor. We're clearing it out. That's a shield. That's a slime. It's possible to play as a sword and board character in this game, but it's not easy. At least not at the beginning. When you don't have all of your powers. But, you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. And we're probably getting close to having this floor cleared out. Alright, we can't charge this guy. You see, it's hard to catch him. It's hard to catch him. And yeah, we don't have any abilities that we can use to catch him. Except for maybe that one. Let's see if we can get him with that one. Yeah. But of course that does use stamina, so we can't do it every time. Okay. I think we largely have this floor cleared out. Let's check our inventory. We don't have a better... I'm surprised we haven't come across a better two-handed weapon yet, but that's okay. We will. Okay, let's go down a floor and just kind of poke our head down there, but we're probably not going to stay long. We're gonna just kind of, see what's going on, and oh, that guy took a chunk out of us, as you can see. Take that guy out. Ooh, a book. Uh-oh. And, okay, it's time to go. That's an ancient artifact that we desperately need. Yep, time to go. Okay, so we're getting ganged up on. This is like a boss, a little mini boss. See how he's glowing? That means he can hurt us really bad. And he had... Ugh. If you look at our health bar, which I can't move the mouse to or it disappears, we have been hurt very badly. So we're going to leave. And we're going to... going to try to leave the dungeon. We're going to go back to the academy. And turn in some of our loot and try to identify some things. Alright, so when you find these... relics, you bring them back here, and we're going to build a museum. And oh yeah, we got a book. Well, let's look at what the book is. The book can be useful. Black in the sky. Consume this point to gain 1 point in skirmish archer. Let's see what that would do for us. We can jump 3 tiles away, automatically firing a ranged attack. Oh, that one's okay, but let's go ahead and turn in the book. Alright. Alright, we've expanded the library to level 1. And we have our museum. And it doesn't help us right now, but it'll help our future characters. Like a lot of the things that we're doing. It'll mostly help our future characters. Let's dump everything. So we have 30 steel now. And, go away. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep running into him. Alright, we're going to go back to the town and see if they have a decent weapon that we can buy for our character, a two-handed weapon. Well, these look like the same weapons. I've got a better bow, but that's tempting, but... Oh. Well, let's go to the overworld. Is there another town we can get to? Ooh, not that way. Okay, this is a battleground. We're not going to go to that right now because I keep getting killed on those. Let's go to this town. Right, same thing. That's the mayor. Here's the inn. Can you actually stay in a room? Honestly, I don't know. Huh. Yeah, so you can stay. I don't know if that gives you any kind of bonuses or not. I really have no idea. Alright, he's gonna give us, the Sanctum of Unyielding Evil. Okay. Alright, we can buy consumables there, which I don't know that we're in great need of at the moment, but we may be later. I'm really interested in the weapon shops here. There's some armor, which is nice. But weapons, no, go away. Weapons. Okay. Dungeon crowbar. These are all one-handed weapons. We really need a two-handed one. And, of course, we're just not going to find one, are we? Okay. Well, there's the RNG for you. Oh, hello. Polearm. Shield. No, really not helpful. Let's try the... Let's see if there's another shop in the other town. Maybe we missed one. That happens sometimes. Sorry, not doing any dungeoning at the moment, but well, trying not to get killed. And there's a lot of bad guys in those. Okay, let's talk to this lady here. Oh, no. No help there. No help. Yep, no change in the inventory. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Let's go back in. Now, you can go into more than one dungeon, and sometimes that's the thing to do, is to go do the first floor of another dungeon. As bad as I honestly, I don't know. Personally, I know that doesn't bother some people. I'm one of those people that if I go in a dungeon, I want to finish it. But, you know, it doesn't always work that way. Good lord, there's a lot of bad guys here for some reason. Okay, let's use an ability here. We could go into Battle Fervor, which we can roar into combat with tireless endurance, trusting your heavy armor to protect you. Take 30% less physical damage, shake off any bleeding or poison, getting hit by physical attacks, restores your stamina, and each killing blow you deal restores 5% of your maximum health. So we're gonna use that ability. Then we're gonna use our other ability and do some area of effect damage and kill them all dead. Okay. So the abilities are definitely worth it to use in this game. Hello, how did I miss that? Well, I feel somewhat stupid. Okay. So there is a better two-handed weapon then. Right. Okay. Let's poke our head back down here. And oh gosh. Okay, we're gonna stay on the stairs so we can leave instantly if we need to. First thing we're gonna do is engage in our hit our buff, our self buff, and then we will use our area of effect ability to do some damage here. Now, if you mouse over them, you can get some information about their condition. As we fight more of these enemies, we'll be able to get even more information about them. But right now, our information is limited. Alright, we killed that one. It's time to do some range damage before we get killed. Okay. That went rather well. Alright, that is a proof of strength, which we'll see what that does in a little bit. Oh gosh. Okay. A lot of those guys around, aren't there? Okay, I think we picked up some armor that we can use. Right here. Yeah, real armor. That's what the game jokingly calls heavy armor. So we'll... Oh, good. Another magical piece of armor. We need to get identified. And, there is a boss on this level, and we don't want to find him yet. It would be bad to find him. It's bad to find him too quickly. Uh-oh. Like that. Where is he, I wonder? Oh, there he is. Alright, well, you know what? We're standing on the stairs, so we can quickly escape. The enemies won't follow you up the stairs, which... yeah, that's cheap and gamey, but I can't tell you how many times the boss in this first dungeon has killed me. So, I'm going to be cheap. If you want to criticize me for that, then you certainly can, and I will understand, but that's just how it's going to be. Are there any potions or scrolls that we could use? We don't know what any of these do we? Okay, well, that being the case, we will simply attack. We're not doing too badly. He's badly wounded, so I think we're about to win. We're going to use this area of effect ability, not because there's more than one enemy, but because it puts a bleed on the enemy, which is very helpful. Hey, we won! I am honestly a little surprised. Alright, another great victory for the Academy and all Dungeonmans. You should be proud. Now go pick up whatever cut rate trash mob dropped. Okay. So we're going to get several things. That's the thing for the alchemy lab that they wanted. And we'll go pick up these other items. There's a mage staff that we don't have the ability to use just yet. Oh, good, a book. That's a portal that'll take us back to the overworld without having to go back through the whole dungeon. So that's great. That's partly what we get for defeating the boss. Let's look at this book. It's called Defensive Defending. Gives us another point in shield craft. We might be keeping that. I'll lock it for now. Just given our class, that might be a good book to actually use instead of turn in. It's always the question, you know, do you use it or do you turn it in? Why can't I go that way? Okay. Okay, nothing over there. That's a lot of work for no reason. So that boss battle went extremely well. And my cat wants my attention, of course. She always does when I'm recording. I don't know why. Oh, there's a bad guy coming at us. A couple of them. We'll just pick them off with our bow and arrow. Oh, boots. These boots are better than the ones we're wearing, so we'll use them. Again, it is worth it to bust every pot. Scrolls and potions are extremely important in this game, and it just doesn't hurt to have a lot of them. The door spikes we'll see more of when we get to a dungeon that has doors, probably. This one doesn't, so there's no point in using them. I don't think that they help you if there are no doors. Basically what it is it keeps enemies from coming into the room with you. The door spikes have hit points, they can be destroyed by the enemies. And there are different ones that have different levels of resistance, essentially. But we just haven't had occasion to use those to this point. Alright, I think we have explored all the dungeon. Here's our map of the floor that we're on. And you can't move around when you're in this view. But it's your traditional, you know, roguelike view. Oh, hey, there's a sword over here that we need to get identified. And so we'll do that. Okay, there's nothing else up there. And, oh, there's some bad guys that have respawned. That's fine. We'll just kick their butts. Check our map, make sure. Yeah, we need to explore a little bit more to the west, just to make sure that we're not leaving any goodies behind that we could be taking home with us. Every little bit does add up. Okay, I think, yeah. Yeah, we've seen everything there is to see here, folks. Alright, let's go back to the overworld. And you'll notice that it now says clear up over the dungeon here. That's great. Alright, we're going to go back to the academy. I'm going to hit the wrong button. You know what? We are going to use that book ourselves. Oh, I have to unlock it, and then I can use it. Yeah. Now, what did that do for us? Let's see. Basically, we have the ability now to use big shields, and pole arms may now be used with shields. So, what we may do at some point is take a point in the Vandermans, we can use pole arms, which can attack an extra tile away, and use our shields. Let's take a look at our inventory real quick. Okay, we need to get some things identified, certainly. Alright, so let's... Oops, wrong button. Let's check our inventory now. Alright, this one is clearly better. So we'll lock that sword. We'll unlock this sword so we can get rid of it. Plus 5% parry. Oh, okay. So the defense is the same as the body armor that we're on right now, but the our parry stat will go up. So we're gonna equip that. And then, okay, yeah, we got some things that we need to turn into. Yeah, and now we can see what all of our scrolls are. So that's great. Okay, we brought some relics. Our proof of strength. We'll go raise our stats in a minute, and a whole collection of monster knowledge. I'll see all your notes to the museum. And there's what the alchemy lab needed from us. And all right, the alchemy lab is upgraded. And now, if we go talk to the lady, she'll tell us that the alchemy lab is now functional, but there's not a lot that we can actually do with it at the moment. Let's oops, not that. Let's upgrade. Let's melt down everything. We're up to 68. Okay, and if we go in here, you can see that there's now a statue in here because we have some knowledge of monsters. And you can see we're at rank 1, and we're working on slimes as well, and these others we're not working on. What effect does that have? You'll see when we go fight some more monsters. I'll have to show you. Let's go talk to the battle master here. And okay, so how does this work? You turn in these proofs of strength, and then you can upgrade your stats. So, but it's not just for us. So, it's real simple. New graduates get a fresh pile of 1 point for every proof of strength delivered to the academy by graduates prior. So basically, every one of these we deliver, not only do we get to use it with this character, but we also get to use it with every other character that we create after this. So, it's great, is what I'm saying. It's absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's upgrade our strength all the way. And we'll save those stat changes, but we'll still get to use those points when we have to create another character, which will probably happen at some point. Okay, now, what's down here? Okay, this is a trivial dungeon, and what you can do here is when something is trivial, you can skip it. You can the other thing you can do is basically the game will fast forward through you beating the dungeon. Now you don't get any experience, but you do get loot. So we're gonna do that because we need loot. Oh, I think we got a little experience, but you don't get that much. All right, we're gonna pick up these items here. Champion's potion is great. Mysterious artifact, that's awesome. Now remember, you can reset the world, so sometimes that's not a bad thing to do. This one will probably also be trivial. Yes, it is. So we'll just pick up everything. This one's trivial. I like to just get all the stuff from them. I see no reason not to, since you can reset the world at any time if you feel like another character needs to go grind some XP later on. So, yeah, why not? Okay, now this one is actually on our level. We're gonna leave though because I want to see if there's any other trivial places that we can go to, and I want to handle our housekeeping with the items that we currently have. Oh, we missed one there. It says that's trivial, but I don't know that that's true. I don't like these, for reasons that I think you'll see pretty shortly, and we may run away, honestly. That's a bomb. We need to move away from it right now. Yeah, I don't like these battlegrounds particularly, but we're gonna pick off as many of these guys as we can. Okay, we need to run. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. And we're about to be dead. Yep, we're dead. Well, that didn't take long. We shouldn't have gone there, and I knew it, and I did it anyway. And that's how this happens. Alright, let's return to the main menu. And, oops, that's not what we want to do. We want to load a game. We need to create a new hero. We'll name him Jim, if I can type. Now, what are we going to do? There's a good chance we're going to make a wizard because of the stats that we have here. So I'm going to go for this one. And Jim is going to be a wizard because we have a high starting magic. Going to again go with stat. We're going to again go with Scrounger. And I'm going to go with Electrolyzed and recover our mana faster. And Jim, the wizard, will look like this. And we'll be repeating all of these characters' portraits because there's only so many. Alright, so we can get special training, and the way we do that is we go talk to the instructors. Basically, all the scrolls that we've previously identified with the last character, we can get pre-identified, so now they won't be gibberish when this character finds them. And we can do the same thing with potions. First, we're going to go pick up this ring that's always here. So, well, that's annoying to die like that. I really don't like those battlegrounds. Yeah, so we've identified the potions. Yeah, I don't like those battlegrounds because a lot of area of effect, a lot of range damage coming at you. Let's spend on magic. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay. Now, the question is... Okay, so that battle... Well, let's see what happens. Huh. Alright. The wizards have ranged abilities, but they're not very far. Of course, you also have spells. This is like a fireball, basically. So we'll use that. Your little ranged ability doesn't actually cost you any mana. But wizards are very fragile, as you can see. And the range is very short, and there's not much you can do about that. We're gonna wait here. Okay, to the overworld. Now, all our goodies, you'll notice that that battleground is gone. All of our goodies, the mob that killed us has been promoted to a boss. Yeah, he defeated Bob, and so now it's up to us to defeat him, but we're not ready for that. Not even close. First, we go back to the starter dungeon. Yep. I was hoping that that wouldn't happen quite so fast. But like I say, we're going to die a lot in this game. I'm going to play a little bit faster this time, just to kind of spare your patience. Combat tunic is no better than what we've got. We can't use those. Okay. Alright, that's kind of what I thought. Alright, we've leveled up. That's great. Lava Lance is a good spell. It's a little bit of kind of an area of effect spell in a sense. And the great thing about leveling up as a mage is your mana pool goes up pretty quickly. So, I think mage is... it's one of my favorite classes. I don't know if it's my favorite class in the game, but it's certainly one of them. But it's also one of the harder ones, so... And we don't want to use our magic on everything, our mana on every single little enemy that comes through, because then we won't have it when we need it. Gladiator skirt we can't wear. Okay. And at some point, a bow is probably going to be in order. At some point with the mages, you get to where you can use your mana a lot, because you just have tons of it. But we're not to that point. And it's going to be a while until we are. All right, we can use this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't like how short the range is on the flip-flops we can wear. Armor doesn't do a lot for you as a wizard. But, you know. Okay, now's a great time to show you what a spell does. We're going to use Lava Lance. Hurl a spear of fire in a line up to 4 squares long, dealing fire damage to everything in it. Enemies are knocked back 1 tile. Costs 3 mana. And so we're going to cast it straight out from ourselves like this, and those guys are going to be dead. Isn't that awesome? And we have we don't know exactly what this what the magical aspect of this is, but we're going to go ahead and use it just because it's, even without knowing, it is just a raw, it's just pure upgrade for us in our spell power. Oh, hello, more staves? Staffs? I don't know how you want to say that. Okay. But, again, you can kind of multi-class, so, in a way. So we're gonna, assuming this character survives long enough to do it, we're going to be, taking some abilities from some other classes to give us some, just a little more staying power as the mage. Oh, that was rude. We need to leave this dungeon and go identify some things and equip ourselves a little bit better. Where's our map? Okay. Okay, here's the door. So, yeah, that was embarrassing to have a death in the second video of the LP, but can't say I'm surprised. Okay, relics, yeah, we don't have any. Identify things. So let's take a look at our, okay, our staff, current staff does cold damage, so we're just going to keep that. And then we're going to go turn in the rest of the stuff that we can't currently use. And everything that we're holding, melted all down. We're getting close to being able to upgrade some things. So that's nice. And we're going to continue with our extremely fragile wizard character, but that's going to have to wait until next time. Till then, I hope you're doing well and continue to do well, and I'll catch you in the next one.